Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. So my name is Joseph Aluku, and I'm a trainer with Africa 108. So I would like to take this chance to welcome you all to this session. So in this session, what we are going to go through will be how to create digital marketing strategy, how to create a digital marketing strategy. So with me is my moderator, Evelyn Kivaya. Evelyn will be responding to some of the questions that you have. Feel free to put them in the chat box. So in case you want me to maybe put emphasis on either of the areas that I'm going to take you through, kindly let me hear so that I can do that. So about creating a digital marketing strategy, some of the areas that I'm going to be walking you through will be an introduction to digital marketing. So here I'll be introducing you to digital marketing, try to make sure that at least you understand what it is, and then discover digital marketing channels. So in digital marketing, we have different channels that I will be walking you through, all right, so that you see which one can really assist you as a business to reach the goals that you have. And then the third and the last agenda will be to build digital marketing plan. As a business, you need to have a plan. You need to know what is it that you need to do in order for you to reach the goals that you have. So before I continue, I'd like to bring to your attention about the bootcamp session. This is a session that is entirely sponsored by Google. So this session enables you to learn more about digital marketing. You get to understand more in depth about it. And also, they also cover some areas like financial training and also how to pitch. All right. So you are taken through some of the nitty gritties that you need for you to pitch to your potential investor. And then introduction to digital marketing. So I will start this session by posing a question. So I would like you to share with us some of the opportunities you might get by being online. Okay, some of the opportunities that you might get by being online. You can share with us in the chat box, and then of course I will be emphasizing on some of the answers or some of the response that I will be receiving from you. All right, so we live in a mobile world. So according to statistics, there are 747 million SIM connection in sub-Saharan Africa. And then also according to statistics, 91% of African own mobile phones, with 80% in Kenya and Nigeria respectively. And then some 65% of the active mobile phone users in Nigeria have shopped online. So you can see the number of people who've shopped online in Nigeria alone. So you try to see the total number of people who are shopping online worldwide. Okay, and then according also to statistics, 80% of sales come from only 20% of the popular or the population for most brand. And then businesses must find their target audience to stay relevant and drive sales. So as a business, there is this group of people that you target. Okay, so it's good when you take your brand online, try to focus on the target audience, people who are interested in the product that you sell as a business. And then reach more people globally, reaching more people globally. So learn about your customer. It's very important for you to learn about your customer. All right. And we have several tools that can assist you learn about your customers. One, we have what we call Google Analytics. So Google Analytics will tell you information about your customers. So it will tell you the audience who gets to your site. All right, the people who come to your site, who are these? And then it will also tell you about acquisition. Acquisition is where they come from. So it's also very important for you to know where your customers are coming from. For instance, if maybe you have a business in Nairobi and then you see that maybe most of your customers are coming from Uganda or maybe from Mombasa, right? Then it tells you where you need to put a lot of resources so that you get to direct these customers to your business. And then behavior, what they do when they are on your site. Okay, so that is also very important data for you as a business. So when these people reach to your site, where exactly do they go to? All right, you might maybe have a specific page where they go to maybe inquire or maybe to do something. So it's very important for you to know what they do when they're on your site. Also, another tool that you can use, we have YouTube Analytics. Okay, this also is a good tool because it will tell you data information about your viewer, people who are on your channel and what they do. And then we have Firebase, and this one is for applications. All right, so if maybe you have business application that you have on maybe Google Play Store with Firebase, or Firebase will tell you what people do on your application. And then you also have Google Ads, which is also a very important tool that will tell you about your audience. So gain insight with social media analytics. All right, if maybe you have a Facebook page or Facebook account, you'll be able to see information about your clients or people who are on your site. All right, so that is also very important and very insightful information for you as a business or for you as a brand. Okay, so it will tell you things like maybe the gender, right, among male and female who are dominant on your site, and then where are they coming from, what is it that they do when they are on your site. And then do they share your content? If maybe you put a post, do they share it maybe with others? Do they like? Do they comment? What is it that they say? So these are very important information that you're going to get by leveraging on the social media analytics. And then build your audience profile. So how to build it? So content, how are they reaching to you, to your messages? Okay, how are they reaching to your messages? And then audience, who are your who are you reaching? All right, the audience, the people that you wish to target. So it tells you who are they that you are reaching. And then conversions, are they taking action? So when these people are on your site, what kind of action are they taking? Okay, they might maybe comment, like, or maybe share your content. And then traffic sources, where are they coming from? Also, that is very important information. So it tells you where are your customers coming from. All right, and then communicate and support customers. Communicate and support customers. Up to that point, I don't know whether I have questions, or maybe you can see it in the chat box. Okay, thank you very much. I can see you are engaging my moderator, Nabil Mohammed. Thank you very much. I'm happy that you are here. I can see Evelyn. Good morning. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's training session. I will be your moderator. Thank you very much, Evelyn, for taking that initiative. I can see if maybe you have question, share in the chat box. You can engage my moderator, right? And also try to engage me. I would like to respond to maybe some of the questions that you have. So I'll continue with my presentation. See, there are no questions. There are no questions. So in the second agenda, digital marketing channels. So key channels to consider for digital marketing. So we have several of these channels that you can consider for you as a business. So we have search engine optimization. In search engine optimization, you optimize your website content so that it appear more often in the search engine result. All right. For instance, you can have at least some keywords, all right, or some information about your business so that when people are searching for businesses relating or similar to yours appear among the ones that provide such services. And then we have search engine marketing. In search engine marketing, you pay for your ad to appear on search or on Google search. All right. So with a certain fee of maybe approximately $1, you'll be able to show on people who are searching for content like yours. And then we have social media marketing. Here you boosting your content on social media accounts like maybe Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, etc. And then we have display marketing. With display, you appear on Google partnered website. Okay, for instance, you can visit Tuko for maybe trying to get some news and others, and then you are able to see an advertisement about maybe KCB and other companies. And then we have email marketing, whereby you get emails from companies that you've submitted your email addresses. And then content marketing, here you share content that is meant to maybe entertain people, to advise people, but not entirely to sell. All right, so people will be drawn to your content because of what they see you are presenting as a person or as a brand. So getting started with search marketing. Okay, with search marketing, you can see, I'm sure a number of you have come into contact with this kind of advertisement, whereby you see an image like in our case, in our case today, these are different cameras, and then you can see the price of the camera, the description of the camera, and then below it you can see organic search. So the paid ads, somebody paid for that image to appear there. So you submit the image, the description of that image, maybe the URL where people will be directed to and they click on that image, or maybe some description about the quality, the features of such product. So organic comes down actually below the paid one, because with organic, Google looks for the relevance of your content for it to appear there, and whether you as a business has um, um, adhere to some of the rules that they consider for you to appear there. And then get started with search. That is actually the same site. So getting started with search engine optimization, you need to search, or rather you need to sign up for Search Console. All right, with Search Console, you submit your content to Google. You are able to monitor how you are doing in search, and then you send alerts on critical issues, and then help Google find your content. So it's very important for you to help Google find your content. And how is this possible? You submit a sitemap, you promote your site on and offline, right? So it is also very good if maybe you have a business, an online business. It's also very good for you to inform people about it, those that you meet, so that they um, search for you online and maybe get served by you online. And then share new content. So if you have a website online, it's very good for you to update your content as often as possible, so that at least it remains relevant and makes you appear as a business that knows where you or rather have a goal for your business. And then help Google and users understand your content. So it's very important for you to help Google understand your content. And how are you going to do this? You are going to do this by having or create unique, accurate page titles. Okay. And then also you need to create good titles and snippets. And also you need to use headlines, tags to emphasize important text. Okay. And then search engine optimization tips. One, you need to run keyword search. Okay. Keywords, these are some of the words that you're going to use on your website. So with keywords, primarily it's used to relate, or rather when somebody is typing such keywords on the Google search, they are able to see you as a business that is offering or as these keywords on their website. And then also you need to publish useful high quality content. Okay, have high quality content, a content that is useful to to your audience. And then make web pages search friendly. All right, make it search friendly. Have content that can easily be searched. All right, content that can easily be found when somebody is typing or searching for such content. And then build visibility with Google Business Profile. Google Business Profile is a free tool from Google that allows you to use search and maps. All right. For instance, if you're visiting a place for the first time, normally what people do, they go to Google and type the business name. All right. And if this business has been listed on Google, you'll be able to see the location of this business and also some of the businesses around it. All right. And if this person has actually optimized it, you'll be able to see images of that business. You'll be able to see a time when this business is opened and when it's closed. You'll also be able to see a website, all right, a call to action button that will direct you to this business's website. And also you'll be able to see maybe a phone number, the address of this business, etc. So it's very important for you to be able to um, leverage on some of these tools that are being provided free of charge. Okay, so let me see if there are questions. Okay, Evelyn, I can see that Evelyn has shared the link to Google Hustler Academy session. Kindly sign up for that session. Okay, presentation is not visible. I don't know what you mean. Susan, Sewe. Okay, Evelyn, you can confirm whether my presentation is clear because from my end I can see that it's clear. Or maybe you can try to maybe change the setting, the quality of your YouTube, uh, the quality of your YouTube image. I think that can assist. Susan. Okay, okay, Susan, you can try do that. I think Evelyn, you can maybe I show her how to do that. But from my end, I can see the presentation is clear. Maybe from your end. Okay, so I'll continue. So this free marketing tool from Google Business Profile. This is a very free tool from Google. So it's going to assist you come up with maybe business card for your business, postcard for your business. It's my moderator is going to share the link with you in the chat box. You can use that to have some of the creatives that you need for your business. All right. So my moderator is going to share that link with you so that you at least have them for your business. Okay. So let me see. I think there's okay. 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 So let me stop sharing. I think, all right, let me try and share again and see where I might. Okay, so let me share my screen again. Sorry, I think I lost some of you in the course of my presentation. Okay, let me know whether, okay, let me know whether okay, Evelyn, you can confirm whether it's moving, whether my screen moves. Kindly confirm. Okay, okay. So I think I lost you at some point here. I'll be so quick just to make sure that I don't eat much of your time. So I was here. So this is the second agenda of this presentation. So there are different channels to consider. We have search engine optimization, search engine marketing. So these are different channels that you can leverage on as a business. So you might decide maybe to optimize the content of your website so that it appear more often in the search engine results. You might decide to pay for your advertisement to appear on Google search, maybe YouTube display sites that have partnered with Google, etc. You might decide to market your product on social media. Maybe you have a Facebook account and you boost maybe your content, and then you choose who you want maybe to see your content. Content marketing, you create content, so it can be video, blog, it can be maybe etc. that you create in order for you um, to pass the information that you want them to hear. And then email marketing, whereby you submit your email, and then you start receiving emails from a certain company because you as a person, you've submitted your email to them. And then this is how search marketing looks like. So with at the top, you can see the cameras, all right? Somebody has paid for that camera to appear there. And then you can see organic search listing, whereby you will appear there because the content that you have for your website is relevant. All right. And then this is how it looks. Search query, the search that you've typed or the word that you would like to look for. And then organic search listing, all right, where Google will put you there because your content is relevant, because the keywords that you have relate to what somebody has typed on Google, on that as a search query. And then pay text shopping ads, whereby your content will appear there because Google is looking at the amount of money that you spend for that ad to appear there, and also the relevance of your content. So if your content is not relevant, it's not likely to appear there. And then I've taken you through search engine optimization, some of the things that you need to consider. One, you need to sign up for Search Console. You need to help Google find your content, okay? And also you need to help Google and user understand your content. So you need to have at least uh, a unique, accurate title. You need to create titles and snippet, and also you need to have at least a heading that emphasize on the important text, okay? And then about search engine optimization tips, you need to publish useful, high quality content. All right. Have images that are very clear, images that do by at least have ensure that your text is grammatical error free, and at least the images that you use, try to name your images. That is also very important for you to put into consideration. And then build visibility. So that allows you to use, I'm sure most of you have used this in one way or another. You are going to a place for the first time, you don't know where exactly maybe you can search for it, okay? And then if that business has been listed on Google, you'll be able to see where it is exactly, maybe see other building or some other buildings around it, and also the road that directs you to this place, okay? And then I mentioned about marketing kits from Google Business Profile. This will allow you to use, or rather to create maybe business card for your business, all right, where you'll have details about your business, your email, the name of your business, etc. So this is a very free tool. You can see free stickers, posters, social posts, and more from business or Google business profile on Google. So you only need to put your business name there, okay, and then Google will identify you as a business that is offering, or rather, it will show you as a business, and then it will give poster stickers that have your business name and your business details on it, okay. And then the difference between search engine optimization and search engine marketing is that search engine optimization normally is free. Okay, you don't pay for your business to appear on Google. And then in search engine marketing, you pay. Okay, there is a certain amount of money that you can decide to pay. All right. So this is based on your budget. You can say that I want to spend maybe 50 USD per month. All right. And that is what Google will consume for that period of time. And then you optimize your keyword. Okay. You optimize your keywords whereby you say that I want to be using these several keywords on my website so that when somebody is looking for a business like mine, they are able to see me. And then you bid on keywords that is for search engine marketing. You can say that for a certain keyword, for instance, I'm selling maybe second-hand shoes. All right, and then you say that any person who is looking for a second-hand shoes on Google, I want to put $1, right? So Google will look at other businesses that are spending or other businesses that have such keywords, and then it's going to look at the amount of money that each of these businesses is using, and then if your amount of money that you use is higher than the other one, then you're going to appear on that result, and then can take time to rank on the first page of Google. So with search engine optimization, it can take time, right? It can take time depending on the content that you have, depending on how often people are looking for your content, depending on the experience they have on the landing page of your website. So those are some of the factors that Google is going to look at before it ranks your business or your website among the top. And then with search engine marketing, you can get onto the first page straight away. All right, you can get to the first page straight away. So it doesn't look at much of maybe the keywords, but it looks at the amount of money you've spent, the relevance of your content, the experience that people have on your landing page. And then get started with search engine marketing. So how do you get started with search engine marketing? One, you need to create a campaign on Google Ads. All right, you create a campaign and then log to Google Ads. You need to select search campaign type, all right, and then select your campaign goal. As a business, you have a goal. You need to select search campaign. Search campaign, it means that when people are searching for keywords that relate to your content, you're going to appear. And then you pick the right keywords. Okay, you pick the right keyword. This depends on what your customers are going to look for, and then write a compelling ads. Okay, and how do you write a compelling ads? You need to focus on users benefit. Okay, the person who is searching for you, what benefits are they going to get by looking for content like yours? Also, you need to copy that appear across Google's or devices. Have something that when somebody is using their phone to maybe access your content, the kind of experience they're going to get will be similar to the person who is using maybe a personal computer or other devices. And then you need focus on your headlines, imagery, and then implement an ads extension. Ad extension is very important. For instance, if you want people to maybe be able to be directed to a certain page without having to go to your website, you can add what you call side links. Side links will put a certain page of your website on your ad, okay, so that people will be directed to that specific page when they click on it. And then search engine marketing tips. Okay, one, optimize keywords list. You need to boost your ads with extension. Have as many extension as you can, because this will help you shorten the time that these people use to reach to a certain page or to do a certain thing. And then connect your analytics account. This is very important, because with analytics, then it means you'll be able to analyze data and information about your customers or people who reach to your website. And then grow your business on social media. That's also very important. As a business, or most of the businesses, they have social media accounts. Okay, you can find that they have maybe a Facebook account that will assist them, maybe reach out to their audiences that are on Facebook. They can have Twitter, LinkedIn, etc. And then also you need to add value to your brand, okay, and improve your marketing. Those are very important factors to consider. And then organic social media and paid social media. Organic is normally free. For instance, you have a Facebook account, okay? People are going to see your content when you put it on Facebook are majorly people who are your friends, okay? Those that you either send a friend request or they sent you a friend request and you accepted, right? That is more of organic social media. So anything you post there, only this circle of your friends are going to see it. And then with paid social media, you pay for views, actions, or click, right? So with paid one, you pay uh, either for the number of views that you want your ad to appear to, the actions or clicks. What is it that you want them to do? And then with organic social media again, you will only reach your followers and their friends. Okay, but with the social media paid one, you can reach anyone. People don't have to follow you, so you can say that I want to reach people within maybe Nairobi. I want to reach people between this age bracket. So with paid one, you'll be able to reach out to these people. And it's actually very recommended, because uh, you know your target audience, you know the goals that you have for your business, and you also you know maybe the number of people that you want to reach out to. So once you highlight that, then the social media account will do its magic, and you get to reach out to these people. And then get started with social media marketing. Identify your target audience. Okay, there are these people that you want to target, and you can be targeting them based on demographics, the location. Your business is maybe in Nairobi, and you want to your target audience are people within Nairobi, or you are in Nairobi and your target audience are people in maybe Mombasa, right? Those are the locations that you target. And then maybe profession, maybe you a product is targeting doctors, all right? Maybe if you have some medical equipment that you want to sell to the doctors. So those are the professions that maybe you might want to target when it comes to target audience. And then interest, where these people come to online, what is it they do often. And then behavior, all right. And then choose your social media channel. We have so many social media channels out there. So we have Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube. We have TikTok, name them. So you choose which one would assist you as a business to reach the goal that you have. And then post engaging content regularly. Okay, have a content that is very engaging. All right. Normally, I recommend that you have at least a call to action button on your content. All right. If maybe you want them to call you, they can easily call you after seeing the post that you have put up there. And then social media marketing tips. Some of the social media marketing tips: set yourself a goal. All right. As a business, you need to have a straight goal. What is it that you want to achieve? You might want maybe a lot of people to see that your business exists, right? You might want them to buy your product. You might want maybe to increase the number of people that you have on your social media accounts. So those are some of the goals that you might have as a business. And then also you need to understand your audience. Okay, very important for you to understand your audience. What is it they like when they come online? If maybe your audience love watching videos, that is the content that you should create for them. If maybe they like writing, something to do with texting and writing, that is the content that you should bring before them. And then also you need to be consistent and regular update, or to maintain consistency and have regular updates. Okay. For instance, if today you've posted a video, all right, have at least some times before you post another. All right. Don't wait for long time before you post another. Consistency is very important because it shows your audience that you care about them and that you remember them. All right. So have at least maintain consistency and update them regularly. And then different forms of content marketing. One, we have videos. Okay, videos, you come up with videos that are meant to entertain, to advise, all right? And this video will direct people to that action that you want them to take. And then also we have blog, whereby you can come up with a certain kind of message that you want to pass across often, and then case study, telling people about something that has happened, or an example that they can emulate, or even a guide. So those are some of the examples of the content marketing. And then get started with content marketing. What you need, one, you need to build customer example profiles. Okay. Here you do persona profile. Persona profile, whereby you come up with an imaginary person that you want to reach out to. Okay. So this can be maybe Joseph. You say Joseph as a persona profile, and then you highlight the demographic of Joseph. You say maybe gender of Joseph. You say maybe job position of Joseph, the industry Joseph is in, and maybe interest, right? Joseph is owned by what interests him, and then needs, right? Joseph has some needs that takes him online. So what are these needs? And then you create different profiles for each customer segment. Okay. You have different customers. For instance, you might have people in maybe medical industry. You might have people in maybe businesses or entrepreneurs. So create a profile for each individual, or each of these people that you target. And then you also need to map your user's journey. Okay. You need to identify the steps users take from awareness to purchase. Okay. Your user, what stages are they in? What is it? What kind of actions are they taking? Or what kind of steps are they taking before buying the product that you sell as a business? And then you also need to think of questions or information required to make a purchase decision. Okay, before somebody buys your product, there's some questions that they formulate, or there's some questions they ask themselves before buying the product. So you also need to think of these questions, and then also use content to generate business. Okay, you also need to use content to generate business. So how is this done? You need to facilitate the customer journey. Okay, you need to facilitate the customer journey. For instance, know that maybe your product is on the awareness stage. All these customers you already have, you need to come up with a content that will draw them to consideration stage. Okay, and then come up with a content that is going to make them purchase the product that you sell. So facilitate their journey. Ensure that whatever you've brought at an awareness stage will make them go to a consideration stage, and in that consideration stage they're going to buy the product that you sell. And then distribute the content on the right channel to reach the target audience. Okay, different channels, social media, maybe search engine optimization, search engine marketing. You need to distribute your content to these different channels in order for you to reach out to the target audience. And also you need to include a call to action button. That is also very important. If maybe you want them to call you, okay, maybe you have this sheet, this Google form that you want them uh, to, to fill in. All right, so have this call to action button. After this person has seen maybe the image that you wanted them to see, are they able to click that call to action button and be directed to where you want them to go? All right, it can be maybe you want them um, to sign up for an event. You might want them to provide you with their emails. You might want them to call you. All right. So those are some of the call to action buttons that you can incorporate on your content. And then content marketing tips for success. One, use content to facilitate the sales process, and then also use storytelling to engage the audience. Come up with at least a content that brings about the story that you want to use in order for you to engage your audience. And also you need to distribute the content to maximize the reach. Okay, don't focus so much on maybe one social media account. All right, try to distribute it to different channels so that you reach out to all these audiences, and then measure performance and optimize. Okay, it's very important. That's why I say that you should leverage on the tools like Google Analytics, which will tell you more about your audience, the experience they have on your landing pages, the experience they have on the content that you have as a business, where are they coming from, all right, so that you know where exactly you need to put much focus on. And then communicate at scale with email marketing. You need to create personalized content. All right. So if you decide to go for email marketing, have content that identifies the person you are addressing. All right. For instance, if you are sending bulk emails, Winnie. So it's very important for you to put that into consideration. When somebody sees that you've identified them, they put at least some attention on whatever content that you want them to read. All right. So try to personalize your content and then collect feedback. Okay. You are going to get positive and negative feedbacks from people. It's very important for you to collect them. And if possible, respond as up, right, as fast as soon as possible, and then connect with an already engaging audience. Okay, you have audience, you have people who've already shown interest on your product. Try to connect with them, and then get started with email marketing. What you need, one, you need to select email marketing platform will scenario whereby you send goes to spam, right? Or as a rejected email. Try to request from them to allow you to be sending them emails. And then invite to subscribe. All right. It's very important for you to invite them to subscribe to your emails, and then segment and group the list. Okay. Create relevant and useful content. Treat your users like VIP. Okay, treat them like a very important person. Okay, you need to personalize your email, as I had said before. Try to at least identify the person you're sending email to. Okay, and then keep it useful. The email that you're sending them, make sure that it's useful, relevant to them, and it's going to allow them to maybe take the actions that you want them to take. And then email marketing tips for success. One, segment and group the list for relevant content. Keep it simple. It's very important for you to keep your email simple and test send to three or two devices such as tablets and mobile. So it's very important for you to send it to different devices and see the kind of experience that you person or the person is going to read it will have when they get it. And also you also need to measure the opening and click rate to optimize campaign. So when you send it, how many people open it, all right? How many people click on it, etc. So those are some of important factors to consider. So let me see if we have questions in the chat box. Let me see if we have questions in the chat box. Okay. Thank you very much. I can see that you've tuned in, intelligent writers. Thank you very much for finding time to be here. Samson Omondi, hi to Samson. Okay, I don't, okay, thank you very much, Odor. It's clear. That's awesome. I'm happy to hear that. Aha, I can see Damian. Hello to you too. Okay, that's very okay, Susan. I can see that it's now fine. Penina Wambua, hi to you too. Okay, Samuel, thank you very much. Samuel. Okay, I'm happy to have all of you in. So if you have questions, put them in the chat box and I'll be responding to them. So I'll continue with this presentation. I'll continue this presentation. So digital marketing, this is the last bit of this presentation. So 6 steps to build a digital marketing plan. One, you need business goals and objective. A business should have a goal and objective, budget and resources, the amount of money that you want to spend for that period of time that your marketing campaign will happen, and then the audience, the people that you want to target. And also you also decide what channels of all these channels, which one do you believe is going to assist you reach the goal that you have. And then plan your activity. It's very important for you to plan your activities, what will go after what. And then you also need to set smart KPIs. Okay, have a KPI that is smart, specific, measurable, assignable, realistic, and has time. Okay, so we have here a case, a study that I would like to walk you through. So business goals and objectives. So what do you want to achieve? Hi, I am Mondi. I am a hairdresser. My business goals are, okay, to get more customers through my door, new and past, and make more people in my area know my business exists. Okay, so this is a business person, and you can see the goals and objectives that I want to believe it is a she, so she has. Okay, so business goals should align with online objectives. Okay, so business goal for this case, make more people aware you exist. Okay, so a business goal for this case should increase online reach and awareness. Okay, and then again, sell more products. That is the business goal. And the online objective is to increase website sales. Okay, so you can see the similarity. You can see the similarity of the two. All right, so increased traffic. Example of objective, online objective is to increase traffic to the website. Increase online sales. You want to make a lot of online sales, and then increase website traffic. You want to make a lot of website traffic. Okay, so increase online, increase online sales. You want to make a lot of online sales, and then increase website traffic. Okay, so this is the similarity. You can see the similarity of the two. All right, so increased traffic. Example of objective is to increase traffic to the website. Increase online sales. You want to make a lot of online sales, and then increase website traffic. So it's money that comes with one having a website. So three, attracting females in my local area. My most valuable customers are female above 30 years old. They normally have children and work past time. Most of them use Facebook. Okay. And then marketing channels. These are some of the marketing channels they can have. And you can see the marketing channels and online objectives and how they can assist. Okay. So increase reach and awareness. She can use display, social media, or content marketing to increase customer loyalty. She can use social media, maybe Facebook, and see all this number of people who are loyal the to the business. Email marketing. You have emails or individuals who you are sure they are going to receive and respond to your emails. And then content marketing. Have at least the content that your customers like. And then choose a channel based on the target audience. Okay. Then step 5, plan your activities. It's very important to plan your activities. Very important to plan your activities. So my online objectives are to reach more people in my local area. So she needs to list our business on Google Business Profile. This is a free tool, and it also comes with a free website, all right, a one-pager website that allows you to have some of your images and maybe videos on it. And then step 6, she needs to use smart KPIs, all right? Have specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time goal. So that is very, very important for her. For instance, a smart KPI to increase online sales by 20% within 3 months. So you can see it's smart because it tells you the time, all right? It's specific to increase, nothing else but to increase online sales. Measurable, it's measurable. It can know that I've been able to increase by 20%. It's attainable. It has happened before. Some people have done that before. Relevant, yes, it's relevant at that this particular point in time, and it has time within 3 months. So that is a smart KPI. So digital marketing goals, you can see goals, audience channels that they can use. Then 6 steps to build digital marketing plan. You need a business goals, budget for your business, audience, decide what channels they are going to use, and have a smart goal. Okay, so let me see if maybe I have questions that might need my attention. Meanwhile, my moderator is going to share some of the social media for digital skills. So in case you have a question, feel free to post them there. We have a very resourceful people who are going to respond to maybe questions that you have. My moderator is going to share the social media accounts. Feel free um, to to sign up, to log in, and also to subscribe to these channels. Feel free to subscribe to these channels. And then about the bootcamp, I mentioned it when I was starting this session. Bootcamp is very important for you as a business, for you as a person who wants to increase your online visibility and of course get more customers to know that your business exists. So my moderator is also going to share the URL that you can use to sign up for Asla Academy Bootcamp. So this will be a 5 days uh, session, an intensive session where you're going to learn more about digital marketing, get a chance at least to know more about financial training, and also how to pitch, all right, to your potential investor. Those are very important areas that you need as a business, all right? So my moderator is going to share that with you. So the next thing kindly sign up, and also if you can subscribe to these social media accounts, and there is a lot that you're going to learn from there. All right. So thank you very much for finding time to be in this session. I am hoping that it has been gain a thing or two from this session. And if maybe there's an area that you'd like us to be clear on, feel free to reach out to either my moderator or myself. I'll be you've been attended to. So thank you very much and have yourself a good afternoon. Bye.